What if I told you the global financial system is on the brink of a massive shift? What if the US dollar, the world's most powerful currency, is no longer the king? Today, we're diving into how the BRICS nations, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, are challenging the dollar's dominance and why it has sparked outrage in the US, with President Trump even threatening 100% tariffs. Is this the beginning of the end for the dollar? Or is it just another chapter in global economic rivalry? Stick around, because what's happening now could affect your wallet and the future of global finance. BRICS, an economic bloc formed to challenge Western dominance, has been steadily gaining momentum. Together, these nations account for over 40% of the world's population and nearly 25% of global GDP. Recently, the group announced plans to introduce a new common currency, one that could rival the US dollar in international trade. This move aims to reduce dependency on the dollar, especially for trade between member nations. But why is this such a big deal? For decades, the US dollar has been the dominant currency for global trade and reserves. This gives the US immense power, allowing it to impose sanctions and influence economies worldwide. BRICS' move to create a separate currency is a direct challenge to this dominance. Imagine a world where oil or commodities are no longer traded in dollars. The implications are huge, and the US isn't taking this lightly. Why does a new BRICS currency matter so much? It's about influence. Right now, most international trade, from oil to electronics, relies on the dollar. This creates a natural demand for it, making the US economy more resilient even in challenging times. By creating a BRICS currency, these nations are essentially saying, we don't want to play by those rules anymore. It's a move that could fundamentally reshape the global balance of power. The announcement of a BRICS currency sent shockwaves through Washington. Critics argue that such a move could weaken the dollar, leading to higher inflation and reduced global influence for the US. A dramatic warning of 100% tariffs on countries he sees as economic threats. But can tariffs really stop this global shift? Trump's rhetoric is aimed at protecting American industries and maintaining economic dominance. However, critics argue that tariffs could backfire, increasing costs for American consumers and potentially isolating the US in global trade. The bigger question is, can the US counter the combined economic power of BRICS? Let's consider what tariffs actually achieve. While they can protect domestic industries in the short term, they often lead to retaliation. For example, if the US imposes tariffs on China or India, those countries might respond with their own tariffs on American goods, creating a trade war. Meanwhile, BRICS nations could deepen their economic ties with each other, further sidelining the US.
The dollar's dominance has been challenged even before, but it has always rebounded. However, this time, the stakes are higher. Central banks worldwide are diversifying their reserves, increasing holdings in gold and other currencies. The BRICS currency could accelerate this trend. So, is the dollar truly at risk of a nosedive? While the dollar remains strong for now, signs of strain are evident. With growing US debt and geopolitical shifts, the foundation of dollar dominance is being questioned. But let's not forget, the dollar's strength lies in trust. It's still the go-to currency for global trade and investment. Could BRICS truly change that? History teaches us that dominant currencies can fall. Remember the British pound? It ruled global trade before World War II but lost its status to the dollar. Could the dollar face a similar fate? It's possible, but the process would be slow and fraught with challenges. A weaker dollar could mean higher prices for imported goods and more expensive international travel for Americans. On the flip side, U.S. exports could become more competitive.
For BRICS nations, a successful currency could mean lower transaction costs and greater financial independence. For everyday people, the rise of a BRICS currency could reshape how we think about money, travel, and trade. But the transition won't be immediate. Creating a stable and trusted currency takes time and cooperation. Will BRICS succeed, or will internal challenges derail their plans? Economists are divided. Some say the BRICS currency could revolutionize trade, while others argue that logistical hurdles like exchange rate management and political disagreements make success unlikely. Now, let's think critically.
While BRICS has economic potential, its members have significant differences. From China and India's geopolitical tensions to varying economic systems and priorities, creating a unified currency won't be easy.
And even if they succeed, will the world trust it as much as the dollar? What we need to remember is trust is built over decades, not overnight. Unified currencies aren't a new idea. The euro faced many hurdles before becoming what it is today.
Even now, it's not without challenges.
Can BRICS overcome even bigger obstacles? The battle between BRICS and the US dollar is more than an economic rivalry, it's a clash of visions for the future of global finance. Will the dollar adapt and maintain its dominance, or are we witnessing the dawn of a multipolar world? Let us know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into global economics. The world is changing fast. Stay informed, stay curious. See you soon with another interesting story.